Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. Marina, Heart Center Tarot. Like and subscribe. It
Thank
doesn't
you.
cost anything, it's free. We're excited to bring another episode 3 messages for Lightworkers. And
Yes.
the next will
Oops.
be on Marina's channel, episode 4. So catch that as well. Um,
hmm
and Yes, you can ask questions and we will answer them, but try and stay on the topic of spirituality, which is what we're kind of talking about that in terms of being a light worker, what that
Yes.
looks like and what that involves. And Marina is going to give us some beautiful energy to ground us and center us.
Oh, I hope so. I sure hope so. Hi, Cool Grown. Hi, Colleen. Okay. So, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Um, and I think Val and I were talking about it a little while ago. We want you to feel comfortable here. We want you to ask questions here that you may, excuse me, that you may not feel comfortable asking somewhere else. Okay. No question about spirituality that you are asking is um, is too big, too small, too out there, whatever. Okay. This is a safe space where you can ask, and we will do our very best to, to answer that. If messages come through um, from our guides to your guides, from spirit, whatever, we will share them with you. Right? So, that having been said, okay, take a nice deep breath in and out. And as I say this, I'll call it prayer. Feel free to join in. If it's not your cup of tea, think of something that brings you peace and joy and love. Okay. I call on my guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters to protect me as I receive and deliver these messages from Universal Spirit. May this reading and the messages provided be guided by and delivered with love, clarity, and truth. Reveal to us what should be known now, and keep from us what should remain secret. Guide us to always manifest the highest possible good for ourselves, our spiritual family, and humanity at large. Okay,
So be it.
so be it. Yeah, I just, I love getting into every word of that.
That is just the magnificent energy that pours from that is just it's better
Yeah.
than it's almost better than ice cream. No, it is better.
No.
No.
No, nice try though. And
Anyway, I just want to say hi Heather. Hi. Oh, who else have we got? Teresa. Hi. Hi, Colleen, the cool crone,
perfect.
Heather, Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. Nice
Yeah.
to have you with us. So happy to have you here. And
And Heather, you think you're a newbie. Not really.
no, no, you're not a newbie.
No.
I did
Hi,
want
Marina.
I did want to mention to everyone that
Jake.
just before the show, the light bulb finally went on that this is the 222222 gateway. When
Yeah.
you have that many sixes, it's like or 6 twos, it's like
Yeah.
a portal of energy.
Yes.
And I just wanted to talk about what that represents. you can call it an angel code, a portal code, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. But in numerology, faith and trust, serving your divine purpose and soul mission, balance in all areas of your life, stay harmonious no matter what circumstances, trust everything will turn out well, maintain your connection with angelic guidance, reminding you love is the most important thing. That is this
Absolutely.
gateway. So, yeah, I thought
Absolutely.
that was great.
And
Good stuff.
and trust. You know what? Yeah. And it's funny because the 222s, yes, are about harmony, commitment,
Yeah.
trusting your intuition. Even, sometimes you can get a message that just you don't understand it. And sometimes you can say it out loud. More often than not, you kind of keep it to yourself going, oh no, I can't blurt that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out an hour or two or a day or week later that that this was, had you said something that the person resonated with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, just put it out there. You got nothing to lose.
If
Nothing to
something
lose.
comes into your mind like that, it's probably a message from spirit, especially
Yeah.
if it's high vibrational information that is not harmful.
Yeah.
It is definitely something that is probably to be shared.
Yeah.
Everybody loved your opening prayer. And
Oh, thank you.
here's a question from Heather. Can
Yes.
spirit guide us on how to receive more accurate readings through the use of pendulum, especially me?
Mm-hmm.
You can take it away. I don't use the pendulum that much because I'm not accurate with it. Even though I say, Archangel Michael, please assist me.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes with the pendulum, I have to be very aware of the fact that I am a conduit. My opinion doesn't come into this, because sometimes I think if we get skewed readings with the pendulum, it's because a little bit of our ego gets in the way. And so, yeah, will Trump be indicted? Oh, yes, I want a big yes. I'm happy when that happens. If it starts to go no, it's like, oh, you're wrong. No.
How true that is.
Yeah. So I think
You've been secretly watching me.
yeah. So yeah, if I think programming your pendulum and asking, excuse me, setting the intention with the pendulum that you will always tell me the truth. I am ready, willing, and able to accept what comes without me getting involved in it. I'm ready to step away from that and let the answer come, whatever it might be.
That is powerful. That's something that I didn't do. Is I did program it, but I didn't say, I was going to step away and I was going to let it, I think you worded it very well.
Yeah.
You worded it.
Trial and error. It's trial and error. And sometimes it's a matter of finding the right pendulum.
True. That
right?
is true. Yeah.
I have had pendulums that I absolutely loved them when I bought them, and I felt connected to them, and I worked with them for a little while, and then it was like, you're not for me. But I always seem to find the person who it is for. Right? So it's like, okay, so you You come through
Yeah.
me, and this is where you go.
We were just its
And
caretaker while it was trying to get to
yes,
where you were the guardian
yes,
till it got to its owner.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, made sure that it got to where it was going. You're welcome, Heather.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, I know what you mean about just being a newbie to the to this series.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we all are actually.
Yeah.
But
And also, oh, now that you put that back up, yeah, the other thing that that I meant to say about the twos is we've got two, a six.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
six is angels trying to communicate with you. So it's like I think that they are very much going to be communicating not only with us, but with you guys as well. So, when you're asking those spiritual questions, I think that today of all days, I think the answers are going to come in, and they're going to come in a little more clearly, and they're going to resonate with a lot of you.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Oh, hi MJ420, Marvita Dragonfly, Sherry H, Voices from the Swamp. Nice to see you guys here. Now what I wanted to go toward after that is get to my banners here. My guides kind of gave me the nudge to talk about what light codes are. And that's probably related to this book that Marina started reading excerpts from. And I absolutely was blown away by. So inside this book are coded messages, codes of light. So I think that's why I got that message to talk a little bit about light codes.
Yeah.
And
absolutely. And you know what? We are not sponsored by this book.
no.
But yeah, any of you, if you can, get your hands on it, because it is absolutely amazing. And the best part is, tell them how much it costs.
Well, it's only like 11 on Amazon, $11 and something. So
$11.11.
11.
11.
That's right. It was 11. That was another synchronicity that it blew me away. But here was another one. When I looked at our last episode, it was 1111. But then when I went back to look at it, it was 1112. So for some reason, hit another digit at it. But when I looked at it, I wish I would have taken a picture. Anyway,
well, no, you don't need to, because I did the same thing. I went back and I looked at it, and yes, absolutely, it was 11111.
And that's an activation code, everyone. That's another code of activation for masterships, for activation for your enlightenment. It's an enlightenment code, which apparently they want me enlightened, although it hasn't worked yet, because I see it everywhere. I see it all over the place. 111111.
They're just letting you know that, hey, we're watching. We see you. We see you. Well done. Keep going.
Well, on the meaning of what light codes are and where they come from, I just wanted to hit some key points. You can probably figure it out on your own, but they're really they operate like little Stargate addresses. It says here, I don't know about that, but they use us to access multiple dimensions and information, higher vibration, natural light codes. But the ones that, this is the one that I really resonate with. Light codes activate dormant processes in your DNA, your pineal gland, your heart, and your aura, your human energy field. They also heal and connect you with your higher self and spiritual guides. Receiving higher vibrational light codes assist you with becoming more aware of your own energy and the energy of others in the environment around you. You can get this from words, they can be from sacred symbols, they can be from, almost anything. Everything has energy, so everything has a code, even if it's a binary code that you have in computers,
Yeah.
zeros and ones. Okay, so also one other thing is each light code contains multifaceted information, including stellar and planetary coordinates and maps and all kinds of things. Light codes are in crystals, sacred sites such as the pyramids, ley lines, and other power objects and locations. You can set your intention to channel or create light codes with your guides. Now, I've never done that, but I'm sure you can, because I used to do grid work all
Mhm.
around the world with, the ley lines and
Yep.
everything, and send the energy out to those specific places. And I had somebody who traveled all around the world, and they helped me connect, and
Yeah.
we do that work together. So, and it probably helped with a lot of things that might have happened, kind of calmed things down, reconnected it to the higher
Yeah.
the higher planes, bringing it down,
Yeah.
repairing, connecting it to
Yeah.
the love and light. And
Maybe if you have an example, Val, maybe just give an example so that a particular color code, just whatever.
a color
Oh,
code.
no. But I was saying with the what you were saying, the color codes, or
Color,
did I miss something?
yeah.
Like light codes.
Light codes. Light codes just simply means encoded in this
Yep.
sentence. Uh,
Okay, because I think
feel your sacred heart, light vibrantly glowing, awakening to a new level. Petals blossoming in the light of the sun, opening to receive the downloads of love and wisdom and gifts bestowed upon you now. Receive through your heart on the pathways of love and feel these downloads anchoring in your abdominal center.
yeah.
And
Sorry, for some reason, yeah, when you said light codes, what I got was, yeah, they're like color codes. So
uh,
that's why I said, oh well, give an example of a color one.
well,
So
they aren't, they all frequencies have color and range.
yeah,
When we're talking about it in the example of coded messages or coded light codes, simply means that inside a particular transmission, be it symbol or words,
yeah,
are an energy frequency. That energy frequency aligns with you, and you get a download.
yeah,
It may be days, or it may be right then and there that you receive flashes of information. It may appear in visions. It may just, you have this knowing inside of you now. It could be later in your meditation when it all comes to you. That's what happens when you get the light code downloads. And so it isn't necessary to know that they're a color like that, but
yeah,
colors are light codes as well. Because if you brought down purple through your crown chakra, that beautiful purple light
yeah,
is a frequency. It's a frequency of transmutation. It
yeah,
shifts you. You can burn away any old stuff that's hanging around bothering you. I mean, in
yeah,
terms of things in your energy field that you no longer blocks that you want to get rid of. Or you could pull in pink or, magenta, and you'd have the energies of compassion and divine love. And that frequency would come down. So in that way, yes, everything has a color, but I don't know the colors that are in the words.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you're receiving it in a different way. But like I said, when you unpack it and unload it, it's going to be your own way.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. So yes, Marina is absolutely right. Everything has a color. Frequency has a color. I don't know what it is for the words.
Yeah, and I think maybe kind of where my brain went is I get a lot of my information through colors.
Yeah, colors,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. So when I'm meditating, it can start off and what I see is like a black, almost like a TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I focus in on it, that's when all of a sudden the colors will start to come through. And I'm kind of what you meant about what you said earlier before we got on about the eyes shifting and trying to focus. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And then, when all those colors start coming in, those can be energy beings, those can be angelic frequencies being downloaded to you while you're doing that meditation. There's all these things, and it doesn't take very long before you start seeing all those different colors. I have one guide that's kind of a magenta pink kind of color, and I know that's my guide, one of my guides. And I have a kind of indigo blue one that shows up. But I've also had many meditations where golden light is just pouring down through, and that's almost like divine grace is raining down on you, and you feel that energy come down. And whenever you sit down and meditate, and however these things show up for you, is just perfect for you. This is just, I definitely get the colors. So the frequencies, like you say, are definitely, that's how
the other thing to remember too is if you're trying to do the meditation and you've heard other people say about like what I just said, well, I receive a lot of my stuff in color. It wasn't always like that.
No. Oh gosh.
Right? So but you will find what resonates with you through doing what you're doing. Right? And I think we all start off with that, I'm meditating.
I'm meditating.
Yeah,
why isn't anything
happening? I'm here. And whatever comes through, however it comes through for you, there is no right or wrong. Never ever judge yourself by what someone else has said or gone through. Right? Because that's great for them. I'm happy for you. I'm thrilled that that's how you get your messages. That's not the way that I receive mine. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It's just different.
Exactly.
So embrace your difference.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. And like I said on our last show, remember active meditation. That's where you're actively asking your guides questions. You're asking them to step forward so you can talk to them. You're engaging them. Ask whatever questions you want and listen for the answer. It might be a feeling, it might be a color, it might be whatever it is. It might get unpacked later.
A thought, a smell.
Yeah, a thought, a smell, any of those things could be their message to you, their answer. So just pay attention to that. And yeah, here's Heather saying, that's how
Yeah.
I approach my paintings. Close your eyes, feel the colors are calling to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And oddly enough, yeah, years ago, I won't tell you how many, when I was, when I was painting, and I always painted with acrylics. That's Heather. That's exactly what I would do. I would go in my little space in the basement. I would put on classical music because I love classical music. I can get lost in whatever it's saying. And I would look at the canvas and it would be like, okay, what do you want to be? And I would start to paint. And I
Wow,
wouldn't
that's
really
creative.
stand back and look until I was almost done. And then it was like, oh, hey, all right.
Man, I want to see some of those paintings.
You know what? I still have one, and it was the very first one that I ever did. And it just, I was just so happy with it. And so
Because it sounds like you were channeling when you were painting.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Because when I looked at it, I thought, how did I do that?
Yeah, that's when you're
How did
channeling.
I know that I need to do this here and this here to make it? Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely was channeling. Oh, Bora Bora 333. Hi. Thank you
Hi.
for joining us. Tammy A. I don't think I mentioned you before. Let's see. Yeah, I got everybody else. So anyway,
Yeah.
should we do some
Readings? Some
because
readings?
of my new babies? Oh my
Yes.
God. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
oh,
You can't wait to
I
use them.
yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, oh gosh. I'm
And you
so
know what? I'm ready. I've got my candle. Oh,
what?
great. Wait,
What?
sugar. Great news.
What's that?
I was As I was going through some of the stuff in my house,
Yeah.
I came across one little box. And I thought, oh, I wonder what's in there. And I looked, and in there, I had my little Buddha statue and my singing bowl. The one that I thought was with the, and oh, yeah, exactly. I love it.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So
That's why I always use mine.
I spent a good deal of time after I rediscovered it, making it sing. And
Oh,
just,
it's
being
wonderful.
uplifted with that energy. So
Definitely.
and I think Sherry's got a nice one that she can.
Oh, she does.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and she see me reaching. I'm just putting it back. And
Let's see for the community. I'm gonna pull 3.
okay.
And I want to use all my decks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use the star seed.
Okay. Well, I guess I should throw a Lightworker one in here. Let me see.
Absolutely.
I have to play with my new.
Oh, Sherry, what do I have? She says.
What do I have?
Singing bowl.
Singing
bowl.
Singing bowl.
Yeah. That you go bong, and it clears the air, it clears the energy.
Yeah. Scott Allen Spiritual Essence has one that's gorgeous and sounds so melodious.
Yes. Okay. Messages. Yeah, for those of you that are up in the northern U.S. and the northeast of the U.S., please be careful. Don't travel if you don't have to. Stay. The storm warnings have been all over the place. Pay attention to them. Right? Pay
Absolutely.
attention to them, and just yeah, stay warm, stay safe. Call on your friends, call on your neighbors, make sure that everyone is okay. And yeah, even if it's just a quick phone call.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, and Sherry says, yeah, today she received a lovely gift. One of her subscribers sent her the Dragon Path Oracle deck. I saw you showing that deck, Sherry. It was
Oh,
very nice. I
that
saw it in
sounds,
replay, but yeah,
wow, that sounds wonderful.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good thing, Tammy. Yeah. Stay in, stay home. Hmm.
Oh, you want, this is quite interesting.
Yeah.
I got the 1111 That is a gorgeous card. It is
Absolutely.
messages, the messages in these numbers, which I told you is enlightenment and,
Yes.
mastery. And along with that, I kind of pulled 6 cards, but I always get this, I always say thoth, wrong, but
Yeah.
thoth light codes.
Yeah.
So the light codes we were talking about, here's some more. And it says light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. And then I got master healing. Oh my gosh, these cards are gorgeous.
Nice.
Master healing and Akashic records.
Mm-hmm.
Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. And my third and final pile, unplug from mass consciousness.
Yeah.
Unplug from it. Third eye activation.
Yeah.
Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Ooh, these cards are so gorgeous.
Wow. Wow.
What did you get?
Well, what I got was loosen your grip. I lost lands. I don't know if I'm doing anything to help with that because yeah, if you can see them or not.
Yeah.
And this one is the great serving.
Mm.
Okay, so with loosen your grip, before I read what it said on the bottom, I thought, yes, loosen, let go of the expectation of what should happen when you're meditating, when you're working, when you're dealing with anything that is sort of on a higher level, anything esoteric.
Right.
Let go of the expectation
Right.
and allow things to come in. And what it actually says is coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in.
There it is.
So yeah, open it, let him in. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely, we have, each and every one of us, and even those that don't realize that they've done this before, they've done this before. And the great serving is Mars energy, conflict and softening to love.
Oh,
So, um, what I'm getting from these is just open up, just just open up. And how did it's easy to say, how do you open up? How do you open up? If you get into your heart center and just spend a little bit of time there, and even if you have to say, I'm open, I'm open, I'm opening, and pay attention to the sensations that are happening in your body. Sometimes the answers will come.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And I know for me, I will say, I'm expanding my heart out and I see the light come out. And I do the same, for my pineal gland and for
Yes.
my crown so that I can receive in the information. Um, yeah, it's just you have to attune yourself to hear your guides and the way they communicate for you. It's you have to get used to their way of
Yeah.
communicating. The way you hear them can be different.
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
so, because they're probably talking to you all the time, but you just
Yeah.
think those are random thoughts, or you don't realize.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I think I did tell you the story of the killer whale being one of my power
Oh
animals,
yeah, yep, you did.
and how it took 3 times
Hmm.
before it finally sunk in. And
That's
each
a,
one,
and that's a beautiful story, an example to show how you're getting guidance all the
yeah,
time, and you're just. But
no,
your
that's
guides were patient, and they
yes,
kept
they
telling
were.
you the same thing over and over. Third time is a charm.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And
So,
just very quickly, for those of you that have not heard the story, I went to bed one night and I said to my guides, please, please, I'd like to know what my spirit animal is. I really, really want to know. And the dream that I had that night, I was swimming and there was killer whales around me. And I woke up in the morning and I went, yeah, no, that's not right. Yeah, no, killer whale can't be a spirit animal. Whatever. So that night I go to bed and I say, please, please, please show me my spirit animal. And again, I'm swimming, I'm seeing killer whales, they're all over. And again, I wake up and go, that doesn't make sense. Like, my spirit animal should be like a dog or a cat or a wolf, a jaguar, something. That night again, this time I'm dreaming that I'm on a ship and it's like one of the old fashioned cruise ships. And I am up on the top level and I'm looking down in the water. And there are people who are also looking down in the water and they're commenting on the fact that there's a whole bunch of killer whales that are there. And when I look down, one of the whales comes out of the water and literally flies up to where I am. And we're like eye to eye. And I went, oh, thank you. So,
how many times do we have to tell you?
exactly, exactly. So, yeah,
But that
yeah.
was that is the most beautiful example I've ever heard of finally getting that your guide is saying
Yeah,
something to you, because they couldn't be more clear. But
no,
we're not. We do tend to put a few roadblocks in our way if we
yes,
don't think, oh, a, a killer whale can't be a power
exactly,
animal. Well, what do we know? Yeah, I'm sure. So
exactly.
not to put a box around ourselves or anything else.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. It can be anything, and
yeah,
yet yeah, my perception of what I thought it was,
Yes.
um, yeah, had to shift, had to change
Yeah.
to see something else.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was, when I think back now, I kind of liken it to, remember that, I think it was the AT&T commercial, where the guy was walking around and he's in field. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? That's kind of like, yeah, with that whale coming up and just like right face to face, it was like, okay, I can hear you.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
how do you feel about reading another small passage from so we can get some light codes?
Mm, you know, yeah.
Yeah, we're not selling this book. We don't have any affiliation. We just
No,
it was a
no.
miraculous way Marina came upon this book, and then I had
Yeah,
read it the next day.
yeah, yeah. It was okay. Let me see what I can reach for in here. And you know what? Rather than look for something, how about I'm just going to flip the pages,
Randomly flip
okay?
them. That's it.
And tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Solar Christ light.
Oh, 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 oh. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Greetings from Archangel Michael. Allow yourself to enter fully into this moment. Just for now, allow yourself the gift of being fully present, right here, right now. Clear mind, open heart. Be willing to receive the transmission from the divine available to you now to bless, uplift, restore, and harmonize your body, mind, and spirit so that you are able to embody the spark of the divine I am presence that is your soul truth, brilliance, and love. At this time, allow yourself to tune into your breath, breathing in light, pausing, and exhaling light out. And pause. Breathe in, pause. Continue with the breath, and anytime you find your mind becoming engaged, return to the breath and return to the stillness, the point of pause. And when you tune into this, you're able to expand and lift. Just further on, tune into the golden light in your crown, opening this link between you and spirit, you in the higher realms, the higher dimensions of love, wisdom, and truth.
Wow. That just did the same thing to me that the other time you read did. Just,
Yeah, it's
wow. That is
yeah,
just so amazing. I can't even. Wow. That just shifts my energy so much. It's crazy. Crazy.
yes. And you know what? I am yeah, if any of you are interested in this book, it's meant to be the 33 chapters sections are meant to be sort of read, on a daily, weekly basis, whatever suits you. They're not meant to be, kind of read like a traditional book that you were reading from cover to cover.
Hmm.
And yeah, I can read the section and just kind of be in it, be still with it. And more than once, I've thought to myself, what would really be neat is if I could just lay down and have someone read it to me.
I'm
Right?
telling you, I've been reading it out loud to myself so I can hear someone saying it. But
Yeah.
Marina, when somebody else reads it, I've even considered reading it into a tape recorder
Yeah.
and playing it for myself because there's something about being able to just relax into those
Yeah.
energies these and do it all without, and there's something in the spoken word that transmits those energies so powerfully.
Yeah.
Something about all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because the words that are in here, each word, each sentence is going to resonate with us on a different level.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
And
I know it's something you have to experience to understand it. I just wanted to share something with all of you lovely people. And that is something that kind of gives you confirmation that of what we're talking about. I was reading one of the chapters in here, and these are 33 living transmissions from the Archangel of the Sun, Archangel Michael. So they're calling them transmissions because they really are codes of light. So I had done one of the chapters, and it involved the blue orb that covers your whole entire energy field. This brilliant blue orb. And I went on one of my Zoom meetings with someone related to my Lightworker group. And two people in the group saw the blue and mentioned it. So they said, there's blue behind you. There's a whole bunch of blue. Well, you can see where I sit. There's no blue here.
mm-hmm.
It was that night. These people were saying, we see blue. There's blue all around you. Just so you know, it's real.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's so,
okay. Does anybody want a card from their...
Yeah, anybody want a personal...
You know, you got a question, you just want to get a message from your guides, your higher self. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you, Tammy A. She liked my...
Yes.
You got blue. You got blue behind there. What?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
It's true, though. I had blue.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you know,
I felt it. I knew I had it, but for them to say it,
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's validation when someone who doesn't know what you did beforehand.
No, they didn't know.
Yeah, comments. And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, oh, yes, please. Okay, you can take this, Marina.
Okay. Sherry Age. What do we want? Oh, you know what? Mermaids and dolphins.
Oh, I like that.
I'm feeling mermaids and dolphins for you, Sherry. And yeah. What do we have? What do you have for Sherry? What do you have for Sherry? Okay, wait. It says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. And last but not least, playtime. I love this.
Oh,
this is just, yeah, they're just lovely.
I love those cards.
Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing and as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Sherry, if you've been getting some info on that car, just hang tight. Something's coming. Something's coming for you.
Wow.
Yeah, that was was kind of what I got as I was pulling those, was like, oh, wait, be patient, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so next we got Heather. Okay, message from one of your guides. Message for Heather from one of her guides. These cards are new. Oh.
Hi, Spirit Watcher Suzanne.
Oh gosh. Goodness.
Oh, good night, Marvita. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Marvita.
Yeah. It's lovely to have you here.
Okay, so Heather, I've got a deep cellular healing. And you can see it's like a temple in the etheric. And that's where you probably go. And you're getting a lot of healing there. You're getting a lot of cellular healing. It's happening for you. And it's Arcturian energy, physical, emotional healing, physical and emotional healing. So that's a message from your guide. And this, you are a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I keep getting this every day. I get this message through different cards. The universe is inside of every cell of your body. Every single thing in the universe is you, and you are everything in the universe.
Yeah.
Every single molecule, the intelligence of everything lies within every single molecule of your body. So you always have everything you need to go forward in life. You aren't lacking any information. It's all there. And there's a stellar gateway activation for you. Infinite potential manifestation vortex right there for you. So bringing in the fourth ray of harmony. See that doorway opening up, and the fifth ray of intellectual knowledge to help you. And also, finally, a star gathering. So your star family, and that could be all of us.
Absolutely.
Because the stars are aligned, remembering home, soul, family. Because, we're all here. I know it could be beings like the Arcturians, but we are here too. We're all star beings. So hopefully that helped you. I liked that emotional healing. That felt really good. And
absolutely.
Let's see. We got anything else? Let's see. Okay, messages from my guides, Tammy A. Okay, that's for you.
All righty. Okay, Tammy, let's see what they're saying. Okay, I'm using the sacred geometry activations.
Oh, now I've got to get that deck. Let me write that down in my list.
Okay, Tammy, you start off with prosperity. Change. And magic. Okay. I'm thinking that what you have been trying to manifest is going to be coming to you very soon. And prosperity here says the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides.
Wonderful.
Yeah, what you're trying to manifest, hang tight. Change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah. And magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All
Wow.
that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Wow.
Very powerful.
Wow.
Whoa.
I want to have Tammy's cards.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh,
That
hi,
was lovely.
it
Yeah.
was. I wanted to say hi to Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Hi.
Hi there.
And say hi to Cheryl. Hi. Message. That would be me.
Yes, it was.
For success for 2023.
Absolutely. And Spirit Watcher, where in Canada are you from? Hi, Cheryl.
Okay. Message for success.
Because, yeah, I'm Spirit Watcher Suzanne. I'm here in Calgary, and it is cold. Cold. Even my husky goes out long enough to do her business and comes right back in, like runs right back into the house. So, just saying. Oh, medicine hat. Okay. Can you see me waving at you?
I need to get one of my
Alrighty.
I have to get one of my Druid tarot cards out. We'll see. Oh. We have to ask about abundance.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Well, Heather, if you leave and I don't have a chance to say goodbye to you, I will say goodbye to you. Have a good night. Sleep well. And we'll see you, I'm sure, in a day or two. We'll see you again.
Oh, I haven't done these. Goodness sakes. I'm sorry for the delay.
I know. Yeah.
Let me use the Star Tarot.
Alrighty.
Okay, these I have already opened and done all the magic to them. So
Yeah.
I got the spiritual cards out, but I want to get a little. These are spiritual too, but I wanted to talk about the abundance. Abundance can be spiritual and material, all things at once.
Mm-hmm. It's all things. And
all things. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. 2 cards did it for you, Cheryl. Okay. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that gorgeous card.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You know, you've got money coming. 3 of Cups. You know, you're going to be celebrating. There's all kinds of good things coming your way. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful abundance.
Absolutely.
And on a spiritual note, an invitation to connect
Oh,
That is just gorgeous.
wow. Okay,
Again,
Cheryl, if you happen to win the lottery, okay, Val was the one who gave you the good news. I was here supporting her. So you remember us.
this is
Good
a
for you.
message probably for all of us. Unhook from that mass consciousness. They want you to be positive and focused on what you want to bring forward at this time. So they want you to remember, be cognizant of not seeing what's out there in the news and
Yeah.
hooking onto it or anything about lack or whatever. But soul child, just reminding you that you are this spiritual being and you have all the information you need. Just relax into it, bring it forward, manifest it, stay positive, laser focus, and then just let go because it'll all just come. Don't get all worked up over it.
Yeah,
Got
absolutely.
abundance coming. It's coming.
Those are great cards.
Those are beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. So let's see, have we got any more before we Heather. Yep. She's already gone though, but yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's getting the healing. She's getting the healing.
Yeah.
And yes, Cheryl, let go of Twitter as soon as when Elon Musk took over. I said, okay, I'm cautious now. I'm watching. The first sign of anything negative, I'm out of there. Now, I did not have thousands and thousands of followers and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, when he did, I said, hey, I have integrity and I am a woman of my word. I'm out of here. Boom, gone. And yeah, it's not, especially now, because there's so much negative and negative feeds on negative.
Yeah.
So just walk away. Walk away. Say no more. That's it. I'm done. Twitter, I quit you.
Exactly. I mean, really, huh? Look at this. Oh my goodness. On another subject though, I had to shovel for an hour today because my hired help dropped the ball yesterday. Oh,
yes. And
I'm just.
Yeah. And it has been, it was snowing yesterday all day. It was kind of snowing the day before, off and on.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the temperature with the windshield factor here in Calgary at one point was minus 48. Which
God! Yeah. Is that a temperature?
Yes. Yeah.
48?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Thing. We have to start the car, or at least I do anyway. When it gets that cold, I have to start the car and just let it run for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't freeze up. Oh, otherwise, it freezes up.
I can't even imagine how to live. I can't even imagine having to live. I'm a California girl, and now I live in Nevada. So, I mean, I don't even understand how to live in that kind of weather. It's a whole different kind of Tammy.
Yeah.
It's a whole different kind of lifestyle and how you have to live because your pipes can freeze. You can't have, I don't know what you do with your, you probably don't have the same kind of thing. We have drip system and that waters our yard, and that would probably all freeze up and break.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Yeah. Most of us are out there with the sprinkler on the lawn, the one that goes back.
Because you get enough rain probably to we don't get that. And we have a pool. What do? You'd have to winterize a pool. You'd have to do all that stuff. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of stuff involved in that.
Yeah.
Suzanne,
at least he did half the job, which is better than nothing at all.
Right.
I'll tell you my secret. I'm fortunate enough that I live with my son. So any of the outside work, like the shoveling the snow, he will do. If he doesn't do it quick enough, I can remind him in my own special way that I should fall down the stairs and break a hip at my age.
Now
You know
you're a
what that
Jewish
means? It's
mother.
a death sentence. Yeah, that's right. My Jewish mother comes out.
Your
And
Jewish mother comes out, and you're like,
I can say that honestly
guilt
because
on.
I have been Jewish in at least one of my past lives.
There
But
you go.
yeah,
There you go.
and that it comes a little too natural, you know?
Yeah, right. But that'll get him because he'll, yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't
absolutely.
want,
No,
he doesn't want you to fall. So,
exactly.
yeah.
And he is a wonderful, he's a wonderful son. He's a wonderful man. He's just an absolutely amazing human. He
Yeah,
really
that
is.
is just wonderful that you have a nice son like that. My son
Yes.
is nice too. I'm blessed.
Yes.
Spirit watcher Suzanne didn't get the shoveling out of her lovely son, but he probably did other things.
Yeah. Let's hope. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's
hope. So it's getting to be that time. I can't believe it's an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Time flies when you're having fun,
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had to. Oh, we still have 8 people.
Okay, Bora Bora is asking what the elevation here is. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I know we're above sea level, but that's something that I don't think that I've ever checked.
Well, you are in Calgary or around Calgary?
I am in Calgary.
Calgary.
Or as some people say, Calgary.
Calgary.
It's not, it's Calgary.
Yeah. It is. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you that much above sea level?
Probably.
It's 3,000. It's almost like Reno. 3,557 feet above sea level.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because we're not that far. Like Banff is an hour away.
Of what in California we folks call the foothills. Like, the starting of the mountains. You're almost at that place where the snow can settle. Well, you're cold enough where the snow settles anyway, probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can look at the mountains and see the snow on top of the mountains pretty much all year round.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Here we are. We've done it. Another episode of Messages for the Lightworkers. Number 3. Number 4
is on my channel next Thursday.
Heart-Centered Tarot. Don't forget to go to her channel, like and subscribe.
Thank you.
Like everything. Subscribe. It's free. And also like and subscribe here at Dragonfly Crystals.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
We really enjoyed being with all of you. And we love you all.
Absolutely. And the sharing, thank you for sharing your energy with us. Because you know what? You may think that, we're, it's just a face on a screen. I know I can feel the energy. I can feel how good it feels to be here with everyone. Yeah. And I hope that you feel the same way. So
absolutely.
Next week, watch for 7 p.m., same time, episode number 4. And much love to everyone. And we'll see you next week.
Next time.
Bye.